Hey everybody, this is one of those Heng Long workboats. I got it from Amazon. It put it together and it was great, but they're very top heavy. All this stuff up on top, it makes it very wobbly when you're driving around in the water. These two red and green lights up here, the navigation lights, they work. That tells you that it's working. That tells you it's on. It comes on and off when you put it in the water. Take it out of the water, it shuts off. Put it in the water, it goes on. I had to do some modifications to it. I bought it because we were going to do some pond fishing. So I put a little rig on the back, mounted it to the winch. It just hangs off the back of the stern of the tug, and it works all right. But like I said, it's really top heavy, and the problem I had with this boat was if it goes over too far, it will take on water and it will sink. And this one sank once. I had to replace the battery. Can't get the batteries wet. They short out. So I'll go through some of the modifications I did with it. Okay, so here, this is these are the modifications I made. I didn't really change anything except I stuffed the hull with some styrofoam, and you really can't see it very well, but if you look down in the bilge, I put some lead tubes I had made all the way from the bow to the stern underneath. They're underneath this piece here, and the lead weights stabilized it enough to where you can go around and, I mean, you could turn the boat and it doesn't heel over hard one way or the other. It stays nice and smooth. The boat's a great boat. It's a good, entry level and even an old man boat. Somebody's been using them for a long time. It's not a speed boat. It does have 2 speeds. Slow speed is just cruising, and high speed it goes, I don't know, a little bit better than almost had like twice as fast as the slowest speed. So like I said, these are the modifications I did, so now it won't sink. It could take on water, but it's not going to sink to the bottom of the pond if it takes on water. And like I said, it's more stable, so it won't look like it's flipping over. Now, there's a bunch of videos on how to take these apart to get this deck off. This deck does come off. There's 2 screws in the front, the bow, 2 screws in the back, stern, and then there's a series of 1, 2, 3 on each side. But you got to take this off. You take this little Zodiac off, and then you got to take these on both sides off to get to the screws on the deck. Make it easier. Like I said, there was a lot of videos about people doing stuff to them to make them better, but they never did what I did with the flotation in the hull. Now, I like the way it looks with all this on it because it I don't know, it gives it a, like a workboat kind of feel. There was one guy on the internet, he took this all off here, and then he made a flat top, and then he put a regular tugboat mast on it. It looked pretty nice. The other thing is, you can buy batteries. Amazon has them. You can buy them. You can buy the boat. The battery that comes with the boat is 1,800 milliamps. These here are 3,800 milliamps or something like that. 2,800 milliamps. So you can get a little bit longer run time out of them, as long as they're 7.4 volts. You can put larger capacity batteries as long as they're 7.4 volts. It works the same as if you had a drill and you bought a bigger battery for your drill. So all in all, the boat is, I don't know, it's fantastic. It's fun. It does work as a fishing boat. Like I said, I made this rig in the back, unwind it, it hangs off the back of the boat, and I caught an 8-inch largemouth with it, just tooling around a little pond. Any of these boats for fishing, I mean, if you go out and catch like an 8-pound or 10-pound largemouth or a big giant catfish, you could say goodbye to your boat. But if you're fishing in a small pond, it's a blast. So thanks for watching. Any questions or whatever, just feel free to hit me up. Thank you.